Welcome back to another episode of the Mythic Giraffe Podcast. I'm Chris.
And I'm Ron, and it's a early morning for us.
It is, yeah. 7:45. Yeah.
Yeah, 8:45.
Both of us have probably been up for an hour or two.
I've been up for, about an hour and a half.
Yeah.
Don't sleep in anymore.
No.
Take naps. Don't sleep in.
I haven't had a good nap in a while.
Oh, man. Naps are the best.
I don't know.
Well, I especially nap hard after work.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. So
doesn't matter if we ran a call or not.
Nap. Yeah, I mean, the sleep you get at work, it isn't good sleep.
No, it's not.
No. But see, the problem is, napping time. Yeah, I've tried it, and then, Chief down the end of the hall comes down and sees me napping. It's not kind of, conducive.
Hey, can't tell you how to spend your lunch break.
Yeah. Wait. Oh, yeah. It'd be like the one individual we had. Well, I didn't take a lunch all week. Yeah, we get paid for lunch, bud. You don't get to just work through it and magically take off free time.
Yeah. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I thought of you last week. We took a bus trip up to Hershey, Pennsylvania, and the bus driver took us through Georgetown.
Yeah. The worst part is I've come around to that view. It's not quicker. It's just an easier ride.
Yeah.
It's just not so many freaking lights.
What kills me is that they've, I guess they have their pre-designated routes and they can't deviate from them. Because leaving Parkside, I get it, to get up north yet, does kind of make sense to go hop on the bypass. But there are times we would take, the buses to across the bridge, Anne Arundel County or somewhere. And they would leave Parkside, go out, make a right on 50, drive all the way down and catch the bypass to go back west.
That doesn't make sense.
No, it doesn't. No. And it up midnight, 2:00 in the morning when we're getting home and there's no traffic, they would do the same thing. Take the bypass around and then come down. It's no, there's no traffic. Just go through town.
I will say, we've been doing experiments on D-Shift for the last month or so.
Yeah.
On taking different routes. The bypass is quicker than people think.
Oh, yeah.
It's the reason it bypasses things.
Yes. No, I agree. But
now, if our station was a half a mile closer to the bypass, it would be perfect.
Oh, yeah. Well, I mean, that station wasn't planned at all, so.
No, it was not. When was the bypass built in Salisbury?
God. 2000?
Oh, okay.
Maybe? I don't know.
Much later than Station 1.
Oh, God, yes. Yeah, because Station 1 was built in the 80s.
Yeah, 85, I think.
Yeah. But, I found out your lovely Delaware Welcome Center that's right on the Pennsylvania border. The Dunkin' Donuts doesn't do mobile orders.
The Delaware Welcome Center on the Pennsylvania
border? I mean,
border?
right up there at the north part, all the way up in Newcastle. It's the Joe Biden Welcome Center or whatever.
I don't know what you're talking about.
It was right on Route 1. Or off of Route 1. Yeah, I don't know.
in Smyrna?
No.
Then I don't know what you're talking about.
I don't know, but it was this big welcome center. And yeah, they had it looks, that's buses congregate there and things like that. But yeah, they had a Burger King, a couple bougie little coffee stores, and then a Dunkin' Donuts. I was I get Dunkin' Donuts. Yeah, they don't take mobile orders. So, all right, we'll wait in line. And all the kids learned a very valuable lesson. When there's a huge line like that, which, one, it's early morning, traffic. You would think they would have 3-4 people working this Dunkin' Donuts. No, they had a father and daughter working it.
Sure.
And I was okay, kids, order something quick. These kids are I want a double latte frappo, whatever, and a breakfast sandwich. I'm you're stupid. You're not going to get your breakfast.
Right.
I was I got a muffin and a coffee. Done.
Right.
Done.
Something they can go, here, get out.
Yeah. But whatever.
Important lessons to be learned in life.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm surprised they don't take mobile orders. didn't think there was Dunkins that don't do that.
Yeah, because I was like, oh, yeah. I brought up my app, and I was like, oh, nope, that doesn't work here.
It's so great, the mobile apping. That's another. Our lives have gotten so much better by the fact that I don't have to talk to anybody.
Yeah.
You can pick all your options. You can get your order exactly the way you want it. Never talk
Right.
to anybody. That's the way to live. Yeah. I'm glad I don't do the Dunkin' anymore because of the breakfast, but because the Dunkins around here are slammed.
Yeah.
Go
Oh,
Dunkin'
yeah.
down by you. They're slammed too.
Mm-hmm.
Those guys are making big bank.
Oh, my gosh, yeah.
The one by Tillman Road that I drive by all the time. I mean, it's
always packed.
always packed.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't.
Yeah, speaking of packed,
Oh.
this was graduation weekend.
Oh, yeah.
And I mean, they graduated Saturday, or they had their graduation event Saturday.
Right.
I'm assuming that means they were all graduating. And the town is empty by yesterday. I mean,
Tumbleweeds
completely.
blowing down the road.
Yeah, because I rode my bike yesterday through town, and there's nobody on the roads, nobody in town.
You're like, oh my god, is this how The Walking Dead started?
Exactly. It was crazy. And I was thinking about it, it's like, college is such a weird experience because you would never be expected to move out of your house
Right.
in a 3-day span.
Yeah.
Like, I'd be like, all right, you graduated May 27th, get out by the 28th.
Yeah.
They're gone. I mean, all of them are gone.
Yeah. That's crazy.
Yeah. And I don't remember if that's how early we got out when I was in college.
Yeah, I can't remember.
But I mean, even
It's
the underclassmen are gone.
Yeah, I mean, time is a flat circle. It's just craziness. So maybe like the high school seniors graduate this week.
Well,
And I
okay, that'd
mean,
be
kids
2.
are like done, like everybody else is done school in a week and a half.
Well, this year you guys didn't have any snow days.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, they didn't sissy out this year.
Right. You might have some fog days though.
Oh my gosh, yes. That's
Yeah.
yeah.
I don't know when the high schools graduate right here. I don't pay attention to a lot of the graduations. The only reason I pay attention to the Delaware one is signs everywhere.
Oh yeah.
Warning the locals, stay away.
Warning the locals.
It's literally, if you forget and you're like, oh, it's Saturday night, I'm going to take my wife out to dinner in town. Wrong.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
And they used to do like locals specials. Like after graduation, like during the summer, they would have local like specials just for the locals.
Yeah.
Now, a lot of the restaurants stopped doing that, which I feel is kind of sad.
That is, yeah. So they're only worried about their college idiots, not the locals.
Well, they make all their money from the
Yeah,
college idiots.
Yeah.
It's something crazy. Like some of the bars make more money on Parents Weekend and Graduation Weekend than they do the rest of the year.
Wow.
Like especially the fancier restaurants, that's where they make all of their money.
Yep. And I'm sure you have a lot of the establishments that'll accept like probably the Blue Hen card or whatever it's called.
Or Flex card, whatever the hell they call it now. Yeah. And the hotels here, that's how they make all of their money. It's like homecoming, graduation, and Parents Weekend. They make all their money.
Mm.
It's a weird business model.
Yeah. And then they have all the graduation parties and
I don't know when they do because they're gone.
Well, so they go home to have it there so they can invite their wealthy relatives and friends.
Right. Give me money because I need it because now I need a job.
Yeah.
It's the fun part of graduation.
Yeah. Yeah, every now and again you get some of those students who are lucky they like had an internship in college and they can just roll it right into a job.
Yes.
But yeah, then you also have the ones that are just like, yeah, I have a degree in, Sanskrit.
It's working out real well for me.
Yeah.
I I think the one thing that Maryland's governor is doing is great, where you can do a gap year for high
Yes.
school students. They
Yeah.
can do an internship, but it's
Yeah.
paid, which is nice.
Right. Yeah. I mean, I'm going through this with my oldest. It's, she's like, I'm not even 17. How am I supposed to know what I want to do with the rest of my life? It's like, yeah, it's tough.
It's
Yeah.
It's
She likes math and music. So, well, be a
make a decision and
teacher.
get a degree that you can have a job in. It
Yeah.
will always get you, even if you don't like that job, you can always fall back.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, right now she's working at the Ritas, so there's always that to fall back on.
That's a miserable job.
She likes it so far. She's only worked like 4 shifts. So. Yeah.
Wait until you're coming home from work sticky from water ice for the 300th time. No.
Yeah.
No bueno.
Well, that's like the first couple weeks. They closed at 9, and now they're summer hours, so they're open till 10 at night. So, yeah. But she's already like run into the idiots. She's like, oh my god, some of these stupid college kids will come up, and yeah.
And they don't know what the heck to order. It's Rita's.
No.
It has 2 things on the menu.
Yeah, you have ice or custard or a combination of the 2.
Yeah. Why is this a conversation where we have to figure out what we need?
Yeah.
You walk up, watermelon ice. Thank you. Done.
Yeah. So, or she said there was like I don't know, it sounds like Mallard Landing brought a van of people over there or something one afternoon. And the guy was like, because one of the flavors is Swedish fish. He's like, who wants a fish flavored ice? It's like, no, sir, it's not fish. No.
So maybe somebody likes fish flavored ice.
Yeah, I'm sure the Icelandic people do.
They probably do.
Yeah.
I don't even like Swedish fish. I don't know what that flavor is. I couldn't tell. It just tastes fake.
It's Swedish fish. That's why it has its own flavor, because it's super processed fakeness.
Yeah, super processed fakeness.
Yeah. Well, that's like one of their flavors is unicorn.
Unicorn?
Yeah, I was like, what the hell does a unicorn taste like? She's like, I don't know, stuff. I was like, and then Olivia was like, it's probably cotton candy. And nope, cotton candy's on the list, on the menu also. Yeah, some of these flavors for ice just.
How does cotton candy have a flavor other than just sugar? It's just spun sugar.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah,
cotton candy. Ugh.
Yeah, but yeah, they have like cookies and cream ice. That doesn't sound good.
I'm going to admit that cookies and cream is not a good flavor anyway, so.
It can be.
I'm not a fan.
Yeah?
It's always Oreos crumbled up, and they get all soggy and.
Yeah.
You want Oreos? Eat Oreos. You want ice cream? Eat ice cream. Neither of the two shall meet.
Neither of the two shall meet. So you don't like cookie dough ice cream either?
That's a different story.
Oh, okay.
Because it's not supposed to be crispy.
Yeah.
It's the texture of the cookies that I don't like.
Yeah.
Back when I used to eat ice cream.
Yeah, so you're not a big like Blizzard fan and stuff like that.
No.
Yeah.
I'm not. Decided I'm not a chocolate fan either.
Yeah, that people were like, "Oh, you're going to Hershey, you'll have a great time," because I went with the band. I was like, "Well, I'm not a big chocolate fan, and I don't ride rides, so yeah, super fun."
They got a nice water park thing.
It had just opened, and no. But yeah, it was. Oh my god, it was so slow. The lines, I guess, because Pennsylvania kids got out of school like the week before or something, so they were like training a bunch of people for the summer.
Oh,
yeah, and like every line like for food was ridiculous. I waited. I counted up like 70 minutes for a Nathan's hot dog. I finally got to the register. And I was looking, I was like, well, as soon as the people order, it looks like they're getting their food lickety split. Oh, yeah, they were. I get up there and she was like, hi, what would you like? I was like, yeah, I'll take 2 hot dogs, fries, and a drink. She's like, whoa. 1 hot dog. Would you like anything on that? 1 hot dog. Would you like anything on that? French fry. Regular? drink medium. It's like, oh my God.
70 minutes to wait for a Nathan's hot dog sounds like real disappointing.
Yeah.
I don't even like Nathan's hot dogs.
Yeah. Well, it was. So we had a meeting area for all the kids. Like if you get separated or you need a parent or whatever. There was 7 chaperones, and we each had our little group of kids that had our cell phone numbers. But we also said, we each signed up for like an hour block. And we said, at this hour, you'll be in this area by this table. Well, the Nathan hot dog stand was right beside it. So I was like, all right, well, I'll grab a hot dog before I sit down for my shift. Well, a little bit into my shift, I was still standing in line. So I waved at the other parent. She's like, oh, you're fine. Just wait in line. But yeah. So.
It's fun.
Yeah. Yep. And then I was like, I finally got done my shift. I was like, oh, I'll walk around a little bit. I was like, oh, there's my daughter. I looked her up on the phone. So I'm going to find her, and all of a sudden I hear, Mr. Troy. I look, and there's one of the band members. Like, hey. He's like, I can't find my buddy. Where's the gate? I was like, come on, let's go. I was like, well, here it is on the map. He's like, I don't know how to read maps. I was like, hold my hand and let's go. And this is a senior.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
That's fair. I mean, my wife doesn't know how to read maps, and she's almost a senior, too.
Yeah, by the way, what did you do to your wife?
I didn't do anything to my wife. I knew that was going to come up. I didn't do it. She did that to herself.
Yeah.
It's already looking better today. She's like, my eyes, come look at my eyes. I'm like, yep, you vomited too hard.
Yeah.
That'll learn you. Yeah, it'll learn you.
Yeah, she's staying up all night drinking the moonshine.
Yeah, feeling the shine.
Mm.
Yeah. So, side tangent to all of this, my second monitor of my PC setup has died.
Oh, no.
Yeah, so now I'm looking at monitors, and man, I don't know what the heck I'm looking at anymore. Here are my options. Flat screen, curved screen. I don't know. Screen.
Yeah.
FHD or QHD.
Oh.
Don't know what either of those stands for.
Fast high definition or quick high definition?
Sure. Panel type, IPS or VA. Don't know.
Pale type?
Panel type.
Oh, panel.
Yeah.
What?
Don't know. Refresh rate. I'm assuming better, bigger refresh better?
Yeah. That's in hertz, isn't it?
Yes.
Yes.
And my adaptive sync, premium or premium plus G-Sync compatible.
Ooh. Golly day. That's like buying a car. Like, oh yeah, this is the SLT Plus.
Yeah. I'm looking at all these things. I'm just going, I don't know what any of these things are.
Get one of those giant curved monitors that's like 40 inches and wraps all the way around your desk.
No, I don't need that. Just need a monitor to do things on.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like half dead monitor at this point. I mean, it's an older monitor, so it's, I'm not blaming it. It's given its all.
It's given its all. It lived a good life.
It lived a good life.
Yeah.
It's my project for the day is find a new monitor.
Ooh.
Yeah.
So are you going through the Amazon?
Yeah, or Dell.
Yeah.
Dell's got some good deals. Just looking at deals. And of course, it had to happen after Memorial Day, so the Memorial Day sales are over.
It's surprising that things like that are, I guess for like furniture and stuff, these are, the holiday weekend sales, but otherwise it's just like, people don't just shop on, weekends anymore.
No, because they don't go to the stores.
Yeah.
I mean,
I told my wife the other day I needed a new. She was like, "Oh, we go to Barnes and Noble because I wanted to look at books." I was like, I know what I want, I think. So I looked online and it was cheaper on Amazon. She's like, "Do you want the Kindle?" I was like, "I'm gonna be honest, I want actual book." So ordered a couple books and they were here in 2 days. It was glorious.
I do like my Kindle.
Well, see, I think part of the problem is I have an old Kindle.
Sure.
So it's clunky. And I was trying to use my iPad for it, but I don't like that.
Yeah. I like the Kindle because I have the the Paperwhite one. The battery lasts forever. I can take it with me, especially like when I'm going on RV shipping or something or camping.
Yeah,
it's just,
and that's backlit also, isn't it?
Yep.
Yeah. See, I've got an old one that's not backlit, and I had like a little light you clip to the top, and yeah, no.
Yeah, it's funny. I was just having a conversation with my wife about my backlog of books,
Mm.
and I've bought all these. I've been recently. We have a thing where before we go to a new place, we always go to try to find a local bookstore.
Yeah,
We
yeah, I
buy a
remember you
book.
saying that.
So I have like a backlog of books I have to read, and I was like, "Here's my project for the summer: get through my backlog of books, which is probably 60 at this point."
Wow.
And get through my backlog of video games before I buy a new video game.
Mm. Yeah, you got to get through those till by August.
What's in August?
Baldur's Gate 3.
Oh, God, yeah. By then, because I didn't buy Jedi Survivor yet, that's gonna be on my backlog. It's gonna grow.
I haven't beaten it yet. It's fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm making myself not buy it yet.
Yeah.
Must get through backlog.
Yeah. Yeah. No, that's a good thing. So, trying to figure out what book I want. So I was like, I want a Star Wars book. Oh my God, it's so hard to find a Star Wars book now. That's like, because they have the new like High Republic series or whatever, but trying to figure out what order things go in.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. So
that,
and see, I had read like the first 2 or 3 of them. I was like, okay, yeah, these are pretty good. And I got the 4th. It's a script. Yeah, I don't like that. If you're going to give me a book, give me a book. I don't want to read a play script.
Yeah, I'm not in for that.
Yeah, so I didn't even read it. I said, yeah, I don't know, scoffed at it and put it away.
Scoffed, threw it away. Gave it to the peasants to look at.
Gave it to the peasants. Here, peasants, read your script. Yeah, you know what? If my kids acted it out and read other line, it should be fine.
I'm just looking at my backlog of books. This is going to be a project. Staring at me.
Speaking of Star Wars, did you see that the actor in the Ahsoka show passed away?
The actor in the
Ray Stevens, I didn't
know. He was in the trailer.
Yeah.
Oh, that sucks. I did see that he passed away. That guy. He was Titus Pullo in Rome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's one of those actors like he doesn't like pop out at you, but you see him in a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
He's like British taller Lieb Schreiber. Schreiber.
Except bald.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's a shame. It's now.
Yeah.
I'm assuming they had already filmed.
Oh yeah,
season 1.
That comes out end of this summer, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
September?
Maybe. I don't know. It's sometime after and that's the thing now. Oh, if everybody could just agree on certain things, like, June to August is summer, the seasons, like they're like, oh yeah, it'll be coming out Q3. Is that your fiscal quarter? Is that the calendar quarter? Is it, some of these studios like Ubisoft, oh yeah, where our financial quarter year starts in like on February 18th. It's like, what? No.
I mean, you could be like the city of Salisbury, and we used to do everything by fiscal year, and now we're doing things by calendar year and fiscal year.
Yeah. We should make a fire department year.
We should. Yep. Started on March 3rd.
Yes. Yes. City comes to us, well, you need to turn your stuff in. I'm sorry, that doesn't match up with our fire department year.
Yeah. You have to come back to us in March.
Yeah.
It's July. Yeah.
Yeah.
We decided we're too busy during the summer, so we moved it to March.
Yeah. Yeah, why do some company, I guess because they don't want to hit the holidays? Is that why they don't do fiscal years and calendar years matched up?
I think it's I know why.
I mean, the feds do it too.
The government does it because it matches up with the sessions of Congress. Right, so that they can pass a budget because, like, the spring session of Congress is over in 2 weeks or something.
Yeah, but
yeah. Congress isn't in the chambers all year round, so that's why their fiscal year is the way it is. Of
course, that's why they're only paid at a part-time rate, right?
No.
No? Oh, okay.
No.
Cool.
I mean, you could look at the congressman from Oregon that had just walked off the job and said they're not going to come back until the last day of the legislative session.
What?
Yeah, they're refusing to allow the state assembly of Oregon to meet because they don't agree with the fact that they lost the election.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. So
because all the little fiefdoms.
They need like one person to have a quorum, and they refuse to show up to have a quorum.
Wow.
So just nothing's getting done.
That's like the epitome of pettiness.
And are they getting paid?
Oh yeah, I'm sure.
If I didn't show up to work because I was boycotting, I'm sure as hell wouldn't get paid.
It might take the city a little while to catch up on it.
Probably would take a little bit to figure it out. People like,
and somehow you could convince them that they were in the wrong and they owed you back pay or something.
That would be true. Well, ready to move on to topic one?
Sure, topic one.
Topic one. Oh, this might get ranty.
Yes.
Apologize. It's basic social etiquette in life. And how we're having a total breakdown. It's causing me to have a breakdown. I'm starting to be the old man. So
embrace it.
This came up yesterday the most because I ride my bike regularly. I walk on the trails around. We have a lot of trails, and I ride my bike on the trails. I walk on the trails. And I'm always very conscious of my position on the trail and not inconveniencing somebody else. So,
you mean you think of someone other than yourself?
Yeah. So if my wife and I are walking side by side, I'm always on the alert to make sure nobody's coming up behind us.
Right.
Rarely do people have to come up behind me and say passing because I've already heard them and I move over.
Yeah.
Riding my bike yesterday, and it's a beautiful day. People are out on the trails.
Yeah.
And just this group of like 8 people, which fine. You want to be out in a big group? Perfectly fine.
Yeah.
You're taking up the entire trail.
Oh, no.
And you don't move over.
Yeah.
And then...
Did you ring your bell?
I did not ring my bell. I don't have a bell on that bike, actually, because it's, slimmed down.
Mm-hmm.
And then I get... This is insanity. So our trails, they have gates at the ends so that people can't drive onto the trails.
Yeah.
And to get past the gate is a very narrow, maybe 3-foot gap, so you can get around the gate and onto the road and then on the trail.
Right.
This dude and his 2 kids just park their bikes right in the narrow gap. And I roll up. I obviously have to stop my bike because I can only bike stand for so long.
Right.
And he looks at me and he's like, "Oh, we're getting some honeysuckle." Great. Move your bikes off of the trail.
We're getting some honeysuckle.
Yeah. Get your honeysuckle and get away.
Were they standing with their bikes?
Yes, they were on their bikes, standing next to the and then
if they walked away from their bikes, I would have grabbed the bikes, thrown them, and then ridden away.
But then the best part is he looks at me, says, "Oh, we're getting some honeysuckle," and then he like backs his bike up a half a foot, but then there's still he's in the way and the 2 kids are in the way, and I'm like, God. What part of you didn't go, I might be inconvenience other people, I'll get out of the way, put my bike aside, then I'll get the honeysuckle.
Yeah. It's so many people, it's all about me.
Yeah, there's no consideration at all.
No. Yeah,
insanity.
Yeah. Yeah, my wife swears I might get stabbed or attacked or something one day because I'm just... I will be that guy, like, if somebody doesn't hold the door and I'm, like, close to it, I'll, don't worry, I got it, no problem, thanks for not holding it, I will be that guy. Yeah.
The other one that's driving me nuts, and this is, I think, again, because I would never want to, like, inconvenience other people.
Right.
So there, people on the trails with the Bluetooth speakers blaring their music.
Oh my God.
I don't want to hear your music.
Right.
It might be great music. It might be the best song I've ever heard.
Yeah.
I don't want to hear it.
No.
I'm here in the trails listening to the nature.
Yeah, because I'm sure the squirrels aren't sitting there going, oh, look, Bill's coming. Maybe he's going to play his music. No.
Right. The people, because we have the park behind our house, people park in that parking lot and play their music so loud that it shakes my house.
Oh, my gosh.
That is so inconsiderate of you.
Yeah.
That it's like you're literally looking at my house going, oh, wonder if they're enjoying my music. No. Yeah. I'm not.
Right.
I don't care if it's a banging tune. I still don't care. I don't want to hear your music.
I mean, even in our backyard, we won't blare our music. We, kind of do it so, if you're around it, you can hear it. But, once you get to the fences, it should be quieted down.
It should.
And if I see my neighbor come out, I'm like, hey, is the music okay?
Yeah, and I'm not saying don't enjoy your backyard.
Right.
But that doesn't mean
other
have
people.
Freaking concert in the backyard that everybody can hear.
Right.
Yeah. It's insane how.
Well, and especially if said concert is like a bunch of expletives and stuff like that.
I don't care about that. Well, we
have a lot of kids around here, and that's the problem.
I don't care about that part of it because kids.
Yeah. Look, well, yeah, they hear worse stuff in school.
They hear worse stuff, and they YouTube things.
The YouTubes.
It's like the book banning thing. You're not winning anything.
No.
The kids are looking at porn on their freaking phones while you're like, oh, we got to get rid of this book because they said gay.
Yeah, you can't read To Kill a Mockingbird.
Right. Yeah. Meanwhile, kids are like, look, you can watch this kid get his head cut off.
Yeah.
It's I don't care, but I just, the inconsiderateness of just your music is so important that everyone needs to hear it.
Yeah.
No, knock it off.
Yeah.
Knock it.
So the other day, I was in traffic, and this car pulls up next to me, and they have their music pretty loud, whatever. But as they pull up, I can hear, it was something in their front axle. It's like, as they come up. I was like, that doesn't sound good. Your car, and she, what's it the F to you? And then drove away. I was like, I was trying to give you the safety tip that your car's about to explode, but have a great day.
Yeah. We were walking, because we walk around the neighborhood every day, and we were walking around the neighborhood the other day, and we hear this car come by. You could hear the car. And again, this has nothing to do with inconsiderate, but you can hear the car the entire way. I'm like, what is going on? And I look, and the skid plate is just scraping across the road. I'm like, yeah, that's going to work out great for you.
Yeah. No, the skid plate isn't supposed to just skid all the time.
It's even if it does, it's not supposed to go behind your car.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's another reason I hate all people who ride motorcycles. I'm sorry if you're listening to this and you ride a motorcycle. You are the most inconsiderate people in the world.
Yes.
You either make your motorcycle so loud that it's just obnoxious to be around and you think that's funny.
Yeah.
Or you drive like an asshole and then expect us to be the ones who accommodate you. Look out for motorcycles. No. Yeah. The other day, we're driving on, I don't even know what we were driving on. This dude was splitting lanes with traffic moving. He was splitting lanes and we were doing 40 miles an hour.
Yeah, it's called Death Wish.
I'm like, yeah, exactly. You're just giving me a job.
Yeah.
You moron.
Well, is Pennsylvania a no helmet law or state or something? Because I saw when we were going to Hershey the other day that there was guys on motorcycles, not a helmet care in the world.
I think you have to I think you have to wear a helmet in Pennsylvania. Delaware you don't, which is bonkers.
Yeah. It always killed me that people that would stop at the line, like, oh, I get to take my helmet off. It's like, no, that would be like driving in your car and be like, oh, thank God I take the seatbelt off finally and turn off the airbags. God.
Yeah. There's nothing between you and a TBI but that little piece of plastic.
Right. Yeah. But the whole social etiquette and everything. I mean, it goes a whole nother level when you involve motor vehicles into it. Just go to a parking lot.
Yeah. Yeah.
Ooh.
Oh, yields.
The rage. Oh, God. The other day, if I had my harpoon gun, I would have used it in 5 minutes.
Yeah. Yeah.
God.
I, leaving the park with my wife the other day, two roads merged together, and one road has a yield sign.
Yeah.
Which means what?
You have the one road has the right of way. They are supposed to wait for a gap and to yield into traffic.
Right. So instead, this girl, I'm identifying her as a girl from what I saw, sees me coming around the curve. She's coming around the curve to where her yield sign is and says, "Oh, if I floor it, I'm going to get past him." I'm like, what the f*** is wrong with you?
Maybe she just left Too Fast, Too Furious or whatever it is. And
yeah.
she's all hyped up on Mountain Dew and Vin Diesel.
Crazy. And that all that does, like when you look at consideration and etiquette when it comes to driving, it's to keep you safe.
Yeah.
That's all. The other driver shouldn't have to react to you.
Right.
Just this morning, driving home after getting our teas, it's our little treat. We get ourselves an unsweet tea because boy, we're crazy. And, I'm in the merge lane, the right-hand merge lane.
Yeah.
And there's a gap. There's a car, and then there's a gap.
Yep.
And you can see me merging onto traffic.
Right.
And this person comes
from
the left.
I bet you had your blinker on and everything.
Oh, I did. This person comes to the left-hand lane, and as I'm getting ready to merge, pulls into my lane and speeds past me. And I was luckily able to jerk it back into the shoulder, but now I'm in the shoulder. I'm not in the lane because this person who clearly could see me needed to be 3 feet ahead of me.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, like you're putting your safety in my hands.
Oh yeah. 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 And those are the ones I like that, they do something stupid like that. And then you pull up next to them at a stoplight. It's like, ooh, it was worth it.
Right. Yeah.
Moron.
You got so much farther ahead of me.
Yeah.
Insanity.
I saw like a computer model and they should show it to everybody. And it shows like, when you've got a lane breaking down, you have to merge into one lane. And it shows when people like speed up to the end and try to jump in, or if people, just space it out and go the way they're supposed to. It keeps moving. Everybody's flowing. It's putting those assholes fly up to the end and try to jump in and all. That's what causes all the traffic delays.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Or the moron that sees everybody stopped in traffic, so he's going to ride the shoulder.
Yeah. 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 Yeah, Skippy. You're the one that's broken the code.
Right. Yeah. I like purposely edge my vehicle into the shoulder just to stop him.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I will. Now, if the kids are with me, I won't. But if it's me, yeah, I'll put my life on the line for it.
Yeah. Well, and the other side of that is the shoulder should be kept clear for emergency vehicles.
Yeah.
If traffic stopped because there's an accident, ambulances need to get there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Again.
But that means, wait, aren't you supposed to do that on the opposite side of the road? So if the ambulance is going northbound, people going southbound are supposed to pull over and stop. And
well, in the state of Maryland, you just stop in the middle of the traffic for no good reason.
But you have to erratically jerk your wheel to the left and then the right.
Right. Yeah. Because no one in the state of Maryland knows what the hell to do for an ambulance.
Oh my gosh.
Or a fire engine.
Yeah.
And is proud of the fact that they don't teach it in your driver's ed. I don't know what you guys are doing over there.
Yeah. But they still know how to parallel park.
Huzzah.
Huzzah.
I can't remember the last time I had to parallel park.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah. Because I don't drive the city anymore.
Yeah, I'm with you.
But it's just the etiquette of just being an ass. You're just being an asshole.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Well, it's that me.
Yeah. You could do whatever you want in your house, your yard.
Oh, yeah.
And no one's even telling you can't run around with your fucking Bluetooth speaker. But just keep it at a level that's reasonable.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, it's like the people that, walking through the store and they have their phone on speakerphone as high as it will go. I don't care that Uncle Jim needs hemorrhoid cream.
Yeah. And it's crazy to me because, like, you and I are of the Walkman generation.
Yeah.
Right? Like, we grew up and you were used to headphones.
Yeah.
Every kid since us has been around headphones, and headphones are so good.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
And so many of the phones now, you get a set of earbuds or something with the phone.
Right. Just use your headphones.
Yeah. Yeah. We're not in the early 80s when you had your boombox on your shoulder.
Right. I'm not asking you to, not listen to music. Just, I don't want to listen to your music.
Right. Yeah.
Because your music sucks. I'm going to tell you that.
Or we may have the same exact, taste in music. I don't want to listen to your music right now.
Right.
There's a reason why I'm not listening to music.
We have this fight at work all the time because we'll be sitting at the table talking, and inevitably one of the people at the table will pull out their phone and just start looking at videos.
Oh yeah, yeah.
On their high volume, and I'm like, "What are you doing?"
Yeah,
I'm watching this video.
I'm watching the TikToks.
We're talking.
Yeah,
we're having a conversation. Well, it's a funny TikTok. I don't care.
Great.
Go watch it somewhere else.
Yeah. Yeah.
There's 5 other places you can sit in this firehouse and watch your stupid TikToks.
Right. Yeah.
We're at the wow.
You know what? Maybe I'm gonna maybe that's what I'll do. Get little phone boxes for each dinner table at the firehouse.
It's not a bad plan.
Yeah.
Or the crazy person on D shift who has to watch TV at dinner. Oh,
what?
You were on D shift then.
Oh,
I would have fights because I would turn the TV off. Oh, yeah. We got to watch the news.
Yeah.
What's the point of us sitting at the table together if you're just watching TV?
Yeah.
Maybe I don't want to watch the news.
Take your TV stand tray and go in the other room. And sit in your Barca lounger and watch Andy Griffith.
Maybe I don't want to watch the news.
Yeah.
I think the news stresses me the hell out, and I don't want to watch it.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know.
Maybe I just want to talk to my friends.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm sitting at a table with 8 other people, and now it's 4.
Yeah.
You know, I want to talk to those people. Yeah. If we're not going to talk, what's the point of sitting there?
Right. Yeah.
You know, I don't watch videos, but I'm bad about it. Sometimes my wife and I will be sitting there, but lunchtime we'll just be sitting on our phones reading the news or looking at websites or something. But we're eating lunch. We're not we talk all day. I don't talk to these people every day. It's I don't know. It's a breakdown of social norms. Or the worst one. Because my station, we only have one lounge where you can watch TV.
Yeah.
So you inevitably go in there to watch TV, and you're watching a show. Like we all sit down and say, "Oh, we're going to watch this movie." It's Friday. Yeah, it's like on Fridays and Saturdays. I'm always like, we should watch a movie as a shift.
Yeah.
Inevitably, as soon as we decide what movie, we're going to watch TikTok videos. Like what?
Yeah. Yeah. I'd say we'll sit down to watch a movie, and the kids will have their phone out or something. Like, are we watching this, or are we watching our phones? What are we doing?
And again, I fully acknowledge it's the old man part of the podcast where I'm just raging about things.
Still, it's you Utes need to get your. It's not just the Utes.
It's not just the Utes. That's the worst part.
Yeah.
I don't get it. One of our people, well, she's not doing it anymore, but we'd be watching a movie. She's FaceTiming her boyfriend. Go somewhere else. I don't talk. I just never would talk on the phone near other people. Right?
Right. Yeah.
I would go somewhere else to talk to on the phone.
Yeah. Yeah. See, I'm a roamer when I talk on the phone anyway.
Me too. I tend to go outside and sit on my rocking chair. Which sound even older. Yeah. It's the world's insane.
It is. But how do we fix it?
Corporal
punishment?
EMP, I think.
Ooh, nice.
Yeah.
Ooh, side tangent to your movie thing. We watched the Super Mario movie over the weekend.
Oh, yeah?
It was cute. I liked it. Yeah. Yeah. I saw it. Was, you could watch it on Prime or whatever. It's like, oh, okay, cool. You could rent it for $25 or buy it for $29. I was like, oh, we're buying the Mario movie.
I'm annoyed at that movie, but it has nothing to do with the movie. I don't know if you saw that John Leguizamo got pissed off about the movie,
God,
and I'm
he's
like,
such an idiot.
You're also not Italian.
Yeah. Yeah.
You were in the crappy version of this movie. You're also not Italian.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't know if you know this, but Puerto Rico and Italy, different countries.
Are they?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought it was like a suburb of Italy or something.
Yeah. His whole I'm reading his article where he's raging about how they didn't include him into this movie and it's not inclusive to it.
Yeah.
And Chris Pratt, they blah blah blah. I'm like, he's not Italian. You're not Italian. Nobody's Italian.
Yeah.
Knock it the hell off. It's Mario.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's Little Jump Man.
It's Little Jump Man.
Yeah, but there were a lot of nods and stuff in it. I thought it was fun.
Good. You know.
Yeah. definitely a fun little popcorn. And like the kids were like, man, it was fast paced. It was like an hour and a half, hour and 40 minutes. I was like, yeah, that's all it needs to be.
That's all it needs
It
to be.
doesn't need to be this 3-hour epic. But
yeah, there's definitely not need to be a 3-hour epic.
Yeah. But yeah, people, mind your social etiquette.
Yeah, that's the end of my rant.
Just think of other people than yourself.
Right. Just think for 5 seconds. Is what I'm doing affecting other people? If so, then I should not do that thing.
Right. Yeah. Or hey, do you mind if I XYZ?
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I say
yeah, because now you say that, yeah, like at Hershey Park over the Friday, there were people blaring their music and all that kind of stuff and not paying attention to things. And
now I say this as a fully acknowledging that as a firefighter, one of the greatest joys of my life is shutting down traffic and inconveniencing people. But
oh yes,
that's part of my job.
Yeah. Oh yeah, there's a special little part in my soul that giggles every time I get to do that. Especially when you can see the person's really frustrated at you.
Yeah.
It's like, I was going to wave you on. Now you're going to sit there.
Yeah. Absolutely.
So, do you confront people who don't wash their hands after the bathroom?
No.
Really?
No.
Yeah. I just say, you're disgusting.
Just don't shake my hand.
No, but I'm like at that park, I'm washing my hands and everything. I saw this one guy right from the urinal walk out. I was like, you're filthy. And the guy just kind of looked at me like, what the hell? So maybe my wife has a point. I am going to get stabbed.
It's possible.
It is. Man. Oh, gosh.
Well, moving on to topic 2.
Yeah. Topic 2. So, it doesn't really, that kind of ties into what you're talking about. Not really social etiquette, but just people talking about things and stuff. So, my wife and I, and yeah, my oldest was on the walk with us. We were walking around the neighborhood over the weekend, and they were talking about something at one of their jobs, and it was, oh yeah, they're the low man on the totem pole. I was like, that is so wrong. What are you talking about? I was like, technically, the low man on the totem pole, the lowest figure on the totem pole, it's a symbol of esteem. It's at eye level. It's supposed to be the most intricate, the most prestigious.
The one who holds everything up.
Holds everything up. I said somebody, adopted that saying the wrong way, and people just use it the wrong. And like, oh, making fun of me for that. I was like, I'm sorry that I'm more culturally sensitive than you are, but whatever. So it got me thinking, I'm sure there are other odd sayings that we have and where they come from. And it's just, like a sight for sore eyes. What is that supposed to mean?
Well, your eyes are sore from looking at things that are not good for your eyes.
I guess.
I don't know.
Yeah. It's something from Gulliver's Travels.
Huh.
Yeah. And that's all it says. There's no real explanation for that one. I'm like, okay, bite the bullet.
Well, you bite bullets when you're in a lot of pain.
Yep.
Well, I don't know. It probably comes from the Civil War when you had to actually bite.
Yep.
Bullet casings to get them into load them.
Yeah, they didn't have anesthesia, so they would have them literally bite down on a bullet.
Yeah. Seems a terrible way to do that.
Yes. Yeah. Well, at the time, we're like, oh, yeah, lead, that's good for you.
Yeah, it's true. For a long time, lead was considered awesome for you because it was sweet and it, made things white.
Yeah. Great paint.
Yeah. Great cosmetics.
Yeah. Hands down.
Hands down. So I would hear that as hands down the best deal.
Yeah.
Why would it be hands down? It's a poker thing.
No. When the horse has a strong lead in the race, jockeys would loosen their grip and put their hands down.
Huh.
Yeah. How that is a good deal or something. Or, no doubt.
That feels like it's giving up.
Yeah. Again, it's one of those, it'd probably make more sense to giving up. But, yeah. Crocodile tears.
Well, those are fake tears because crocodiles can't cry.
Right.
Because they feel the remorse when they eat your ass.
Right.
Did you see that guy? There's been
Florida man?
There's 3 crocodile attacks in the last month, and one guy lost his whole arm.
Yeah. He was at a
bar.
Yeah, it was at a bar, like using the bathroom or something.
He was pissing outside. And
Oh,
he
that makes more
fell and
sense. I
tripped
didn't know
into
if like the alligator came out of the toilet, bit his arm off, and then went back in.
No. He
God.
fell into a pond, like a retention pond behind the bar.
Oh my gosh.
And the alligator ripped his arm off. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't swim where there are alligators.
That's a good rule.
Yeah. Or don't go near the water.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, yet another reason not to go to Florida.
As if you needed more.
Right. Yeah. Well, I saw some guy, he was making a video for like Ironman training. And he said the whole problem was he didn't put his hair in his swimming cap. He just let his hair loose. So he didn't have full view, which I call shenanigans on that. But they had like this drone up and he's swimming along and you can see like a white cap as the alligator comes to him.
Oh my God.
Hits him, rolls him a few times and everything. He finally, like, I don't know, he like poked the thing in the eye or something and got away from it. But it's like, you look at the water and it's just like scuzzy green. He's like, I know there's alligators in there, but usually I can sense them coming. I'm sorry, Aquaman. Yeah, dumb.
Did you see the moron who was out kayaking the other day and a shark attacked his kayak?
Nah.
Yeah.
See, I don't like kayaks to start with.
I mean, they're fine in little ponds and lakes and stuff.
Yeah,
there's no freaking sharks.
There's just something about kayaks that skis me out. I don't know. Not skis me out, but just out of. We rented kayaks one time at Deep Creek, and I don't know. We were like, oh yeah, we'll go across the lake. I got like, I don't know, 30 feet from shore, and my heart rate jumped up. I was like, nope, I don't like it. So, yeah,
interesting.
And I'm a good swimmer, and I had a life vest on, but yeah, just no. Cat got your tongue.
Well, cats are known to steal tongues in your sleep.
Close.
Oh.
The ancient Egyptians would cut out tongues and feed them to cats.
Huh.
Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah. Didn't know they fed them to the cats, but yeah.
Yeah. I had no clue about that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Caught red-handed.
Well, in the 1840s, there was a rash of red paint being stolen. No.
Yeah. 15th century Scotland. Being red-handed is being referred to being found with blood on your hands after you committed the crime.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yep.
That kind of makes sense, actually.
Yeah. Waking up on the wrong side of the bed.
My wife does that every day.
Which evidently I do this every day.
Back in the 14th century in Brunei. The bed was facing the wrong way, and if you woke up, you fell into the alligator pit.
Ooh, close. Romans. Positive forces are on the literal right side of the bed. So if you get out of the bed on the left side, you get bad energy.
Huh.
Yeah, so every day I get bad energy because I sleep on the left side and I get out of the left side.
I also sleep on the left side of the bed, and I get out on the left side.
Yeah. Maybe I should start crawling across my wife.
Yeah.
That won't be annoying. I'm sure that'll start the day well.
It'll end well for everyone.
Yeah. Running amok.
Well, as we all know, amok is an ancient Celtic Iberian god of tricksterness.
It's the Malay word mengamok, which means to make a furious and desperate charge. Captain Cook used the phrase to describe the behavior of the Malay tribesmen.
Huh. I was about to call bullshit until you said Captain Cook on the end of that.
Yep. Yeah.
That was one of the most popular books of its time. So, yeah, okay. All right.
You can't hold a candle.
Well, candles are hot.
Yeah.
Can't hold candles.
Yep. An apprentice who's not even skillful enough to hold a candle for their master. In short, they are worthless.
Oh.
Yeah. That's going to be pretty bad if you weren't even trusted to hold a candle.
Yeah, that's pretty bad.
Yeah. When in Rome, do as the Romans do.
Well, when in Greece, do as the Greeks do.
Yeah, it's something from the letters of Pope Clement the 14th. When we're at Rome, we should do as the Romans do. That's what? That's dumb. Yeah.
Damn Clement.
Rub the wrong way.
Well, if you rub them on the left side, that's where all the bad energy is.
That's close.
Oh.
Let's talk about specifically cats. When you rub them the fur the wrong direction, it sets them off.
There is no good way to rub a cat. They'll attack you either way.
Yeah. That's true. Like a dog, you could pet a dog any way you want. The dog's just like, I love you. Yeah. Cats, you look at them the wrong way. It's like you got to put in an application to pet them. Yeah.
Yes, I agree. Damn cats.
Yep. Barking up the wrong tree. That's pretty easy.
Coon hunting?
Yeah. Yep.
I'm assuming?
Yep.
It's when your dog barks the wrong tree and you try to shoot something that's not a raccoon?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Paint the town red.
Well, it's when you go on a murder spree, as we learned from the 15th century Scotland.
Yeah. In 1884, the boys painted the town, New York City, red with firecrackers on Independence Day.
Huh.
Interesting. Bury the Hatchet. Who'll get that one?
I don't get that one.
You don't get Bury the Hatchet?
I mean, I get what
I'm really curious about what comes.
I get the what we do, the symbol is it, but I don't get it. What does burying a hatchet having to do with anything?
Yeah, it's Native Americans. Two tribes decided to settle their differences and live in harmony. The chief of each tribe buried a war hatchet in the ground to signify their agreement.
That feels like it's made up.
Probably. Show your true colors.
Well, everyone knows that the color underwear that you wear signifies your alignment.
True. Gosh.
Good Lord, there must be a fire going on because I hear every volunteer fire company in the world responding near me.
Oh, it's not your house, is it?
I don't think so.
Okay. That dogs would let you know by now.
Probably.
No, it's a naval thing.
Oh, makes sense because your colors are the ensign.
Yep.
And if you're showing false colors, that's how people,
Yeah, they would lower their flag when they saw somebody coming, and then they could raise it afterward.
Yeah. Makes sense.
Yeah. Steal your thunder.
That is an odd one. I don't own Thunder. I'm not Thor.
I know. Yeah. It was an 18th century dramatist, John Dennis, created the idea for a thunder machine, but it didn't work. So someone stole his thunder.
But they didn't because it didn't work.
I know. Yeah, that's. Ooh, spill the beans.
Well, after the 1818 flood of Manassas in Boston, the only way they could clear it up was with a large pot, and I'm talking a tankers full of Boston baked beans.
Ooh. Wait, aren't Boston baked beans those horrible little candies?
I think Boston baked beans are a thing, and then there's also a candy called Boston baked beans.
Yeah, I don't know. It's ancient Greece. People would vote anonymously using white and black beans as a simple yay or nay. If someone spilled the beans, they let them know who voted who.
So it has nothing to do with the molasses flood of 1818.
No. By and large.
Where in the heck would that come from?
It doesn't make any sense.
I don't know.
It originates from sailing lingo, specifically when the wind is blowing from some compass point behind a ship's direction of travel. It's said to be large, so you're going by the large way. That's interesting.
Yeah, that's weird.
Yeah, that's. Yeah, that's some interesting ones.
Yeah, it's weird how language develops.
Yeah,
and becomes
well,
the norm.
And I'm sure there's if you go to I don't know outer Mongolia and say something like, "Yeah, we're gonna paint the town red," they're probably like, or they think you're a new painter in town who's gonna paint for them. Yeah.
I was looking at the strangest American idioms. Jump the shark is one of them.
Jump the shark, yeah. That came from Happy Days.
Came from Happy Days, yeah.
Yeah. Knee high to a grasshopper.
Yeah, I don't understand that one. I smell a rat. It's from, Gangsters.
Yeah.
Knocked my socks off. I've never seen anybody's socks knocked off. I have seen their shoes knocked off
Yes,
before.
I have seen shoes knocked off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Heard it straight from the horse's mouth.
You're talking to Sarah Jessica Parker.
It's from horse racing. The best tips for which horse to bet on, you look at the horse's mouth.
I mean, I guess if they have good teeth and all, then they're healthy. That's why you don't look a gift horse in the mouth. It's because you don't want to check their teeth immediately. That's like,
bad form. There's plenty of fish of the sea is been around since 1573.
Wow.
Yeah. Say uncle.
Yeah. Well, it used to be that before the paternal figure, so it was the uncle figure who was the head of everything, and you had to say their name to be allowed to do things. I don't know.
One of the theories is it comes from the Irish word meaning mercy.
Huh.
The other is an ancient Roman term that kids used to make a bully kid call for an adult.
Huh.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah. Say uncle never did make sense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cut the mustard.
Yeah, well, I guess because you're cutting the mustard with the vinegar. That's how. So the way mustard works is the vinegar. Whatever it is, when you're making mustard, the point at which you add the vinegar is when it stops becoming the reaction.
Oh.
So that the longer you hold off on putting that in, the stronger the mustard is. Yeah. See? I know things.
That's.
Put lipstick on a pig.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember. Gosh, it was one of those. God, I can't think of his name now. One of the Looney Tunes cartoonists, Davis, I think it was. But they had it was a whole cartoon that was idioms that they went through, and it was hilarious. Like cat got your tongue, cut the mustard, playing by ear, all that kind of stuff.
Break a bill.
Break a bill.
Well,
bills were the strongest sticks at one time.
We break bills, which makes no sense. Make change.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah. Can you break a 5? You're not breaking it.
Don't be a wet blanket. The hell does that have to do with anything?
Yeah, you bring things down. I guess because a wet blanket would put out a fire. So if things were hot and happening, a wet blanket would put it out.
Oh, that's fair. Long in the tooth.
Ooh.
Again,
it's another horse thing, probably.
It's another horse thing.
Because the older they get, the teeth, the gums recede, and
yeah.
Damn horses. That's a good pregnant pause. People are checking their Zunes right now.
Right. There it is, right there. The graveyard shift.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. So, graveyard shift. What do you think is the worst shift? 4 to 12 or 12 to 8?
8 to 4. I hate day work.
Yeah.
It's annoying to me. I think second shift is the best shift.
Really?
Like if you have to work a shift, second shift is the best shift.
Oh, see, I always thought second shift was the worst.
Really?
Yeah, because you get off and you get home. By the time you wind down, it's like 2:00 in the morning. You fall asleep. You get up and it's like 9
Then you
or
have your
10.
whole morning to like go out and do stuff.
Yeah, but that's all you have is your morning because after lunch you gotta get ready to go to work.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. I did that shift work stuff for a while, and 4 to 12 was always the worst. 12 to 8, whatever. 8 to 4, you're a normal human being. But yeah, 4 to 12, it was just
I'm such not a normal human being. I think about that all the time, that because, as I'm getting closer to retirement, what am I going to do after I work for the fire department? I don't know that I could work an 8 to 4 job.
Yeah.
I've never
I think
done
you'd be a self-appointed social etiquette policeman.
Oh my God. That's fair.
Golly, can you imagine that? Just walk around with a paintball gun.
Yeah. Nope.
Yes. Yeah, exactly.
I've never worked day work on a regular, consistent basis.
I mean, these last 4 or 5 years that I've done it, that's the only time I've ever worked a day work job.
Yeah. I think I would have such a trouble.
It took me months.
Yeah.
Yeah. But now, like, I look at a 24-hour shift, I'm like, oh gosh.
Yeah.
It's
I look at 36s like that now.
Yeah.
The older I get, the less I can do a 36.
Somebody the other day was like, "Oh, I wish they'd let us work 48s." I said, "You were stupid in the head."
You are stupid in the head. After 36, and I can only work a reverse 36. I cannot do the straight 36.
Yeah,
I can't. Which anybody who doesn't know what that means is because those words make no sense.
Right. Yeah.
But a reverse 36 would be working the night before, and then working the 24-hour shift after that.
Yeah.
If I do the other way around, I've lost 3 days.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's just, I can't do it.
Yeah.
A reverse 36, I can take a nap before work.
Yeah.
I go in.
Yeah. I mean, that's like, the guys that were on 10s and 14s and they would switch things around. Doing a straight 24 is one thing, but doing a reverse 24 and then, because you would have to come in and then do your next 10, it was just, oof.
I never mind the reverse 24s.
Yeah.
When I worked 10s and 14s, I didn't mind it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Especially if you did it right and it was. Oh, no, because then you couldn't. That would be a 36.
Yeah.
I think I did 36s.
Yeah.
Yeah. 10s, 14s. 10s and 14s was my favorite shift work.
Yeah.
Schedule.
Yeah. Yeah, I think I would prefer that over 312s.
Yeah. You got more stuff done.
Yeah.
And you had that nice middle night off. And
then you had a 4-day break.
Yeah. I like 10s, 14s.
Yeah.
If I had to choose a shift to go back to, that would be the one.
Yeah. Yeah. And some of these maniacs are like, oh, yeah, the 48 96s. I'm like, I would murder my coworkers.
Yeah. 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 Let alone the people I serve.
Yeah.
Salt Lake City, I think, is the biggest city I know that does 48 96s, and I don't know how they don't have people just jumping off the bridge.
Yeah. Well, I got into a discussion with somebody online one time, and they were talking about 48 96s. I was like, that's not feasible with a busy department.
No.
And they're like, what do you qualify as busy? I was like, well, between 3.5 medic units, we ran, 13,000 calls last year.
Right.
And the person came back, well, our medic was busy last year. We ran 700 calls.
Right.
I was like, what?
Yeah.
I said, we have medics that run 700 calls in a year.
Right. So your day is 2 calls.
Yeah.
Our day is 10 calls.
Yeah.
Now take that day and make it 16 calls and then do 16 calls the next day.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Stupid kids.
Yeah. Because the way averages work.
Yeah.
is that you're usually above the average number.
Right. Yeah.
Rarely below it.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's 48.96 would be.
No.
Even 24.48. I don't think I could do.
No.
I think that would be the end of
it. Yeah, that's what I said when I was still on shift. I was like, if they talked about 48 or 24.48s, I would vote for 10s and 14s hand down.
Well, no, that's not the way it works.
I know it's not.
Because the replacement for 10s and 14s is 24.72s.
Yes.
Yeah. That's still a 4-platoon system.
Yes.
3-platoon system. Ugh.
Yeah. But you make more money because you're working more.
Yeah, and they always say, "Oh, it's only one more extra day a month," except that you're always coming right back to work.
Yeah, you're always either in a recovery day or a, stress out before work day.
Yeah, you never have a
middle day.
Yeah. Ugh. Then inevitably you work a Kelly day and you just ruin the whole thing.
Yep. Yeah.
Well, this has been a good discussion about shifts. Podcast.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you can't hold a candle to throwing the baby out with the bath water.
Nothing holds a candle to a 24/72 shift.
You're exactly right.
Yeah. There you go. Go out and paint the town red.
Yeah. Cut your mustard.
Cut your mustard.
Hold the door for somebody.
Hold the door for somebody. If you're walking on a path, don't take up the whole path.
Yeah.
And if somebody says passing on the left, you move to the right. Don't jump to the freaking left.
But these are the same people that when they're in their cars and a fire truck comes behind them, they swerve left and right and hit their brakes.
That's true. That's very true. We should just teach people how to drive when fire trucks are around.
Yeah. We should go back to putting PA systems on all and pull to the right.
I know why they took them off.
Yes. Yeah. So.
Well, folks, enjoy your early June.
Yeah. This is June 5th. Yeah.
June 5th.
Yeah.
Oh, the day after I come back, get off my vacation.
Yeah. Go enjoy yourselves. Follow us on the Twitters.
See Ultra at 22.
Join the Discord and just be nice.
Be nice. Is that again, just think about other people for 5 seconds.
Yeah.
So, all right, folks, have a good one.
Take care.